Hello, you heard me, Albertan, part 2 of the saga of what drove me all the way up to doing this to myself. But me and my ex, we were both into BDSM. Okay, if you know, you know. I used to teach it a lot to different peoples, all different aspects. I taught a lot of people over the years, all different kinds of kinks and everything else. Will I talk about it now? No, I'm not into teaching anymore. Not after everything that happened. Well, she wanted me to teach her more. So I did. She was a dominant, I was a submissive. So I teach her all the different things. She even got me to write a slavery contract. She made me write it, told me what she wanted in it. If it wasn't right, I had to redo it. It was all done for her and what she wanted. You know, red flag, but yeah, okay, I'll do it, not a problem. Well, she started becoming a pro dominatrix, so I had to teach her a lot more. I learned a lot over the years. I taught quite a few different pro doms in all kinds of aspects of it. I'm not going to get into it. But I teach her, she started doing it as a job because she couldn't get work as in her trade. So I taught her a lot more. She started working for her part of the money. I paid our rent. I paid all the groceries. I paid for most of everything. I bought 90% of everything in the house. Okay, not a problem. I don't care. I was blindly in love. I thought it was my soulmate. I did like it. I'm not going to complain. I liked the relationship. I didn't like some of the red flags I saw. But I was happy. I thought that I totally was. But she'd tell me what to do, how to do it, everything else. Yeah, sometimes I could be a brat and not do it. I try to say it different ways to try to get what I wanted. Well, that's part of being a submissive. But it kept going. I built her a full dungeon when we moved to the house. It had everything. The crosses, the medical beds, the massage tables, the other beds, the feature walls. I got pictures on my Instagram of it. Not a lot of them, but I have some. Spent a lot on toys. I bought her lots and lots of leather gear and everything else for it, for her to do her trade. She ended up with some of her clients sleeping with them, which is a no-no, but it is what it is. I looked the other way for it. Did it hurt? Yes. Did knowing about it or her talking about it help? Yes, it helped me. But I still let her do it. Was I totally happy about it? No. Did I say something? No. Did she like the money she was making? Oh yeah. Do I think she still likes it or misses it? I can't speak for her, but probably. The money was really good. It wasn't always steady all the time. But it is what it is. That's how she was making her money. She even said to me a couple of times, if I can get busy enough, you can quit your job and I'll support you, but you have to do everything I say and that. I already did all the laundry, most of the house cleaning, not all, but most of it, 90% of all the cooking, even working full time in the oil field. And it was done like that for a few years. And she kept going, well, I like it when you work away, when you're gone for your 15 days. I like when you go to work. But we're always on the phone. We talk quite a bit. She'd even take boyfriends while she was working and go to their house overnight. Oh, we got into a few different things. I did not like it. She knew that. But I accepted it. The ones I really didn't like was when she'd go from where we lived to another town, spend the night there in the other town, and come back late the next night. That hurt. That really did hurt. And I kept telling her that. But she only did it a couple of times because of how much it hurt me. I don't know if she was a gold digger or not. I can't say that. But it did hurt. It hurt quite a bit. Love is blind. I can get into the next video of what she did to me that made me go this way and all the process. That won't be for kids. But yeah, love can be really blind. It's amazing what you'll do for someone else when you really and truly love them. There's no boundaries of what you'll do for them. Not at all. Yeah, you never have a perfect relationship. You can have fun or not. She'd get into a great big tantrum or a fight with me, and she'd speed off. She spun her tires and sent rocks all over my car, broke the windows. Oh, I'll fix it. Never did. Blew up my car. Yeah. Blew up the transmission in my truck. I had to buy it. Well, she put it in, but because she loved to do things. I like redneck women. Always have, always will. I love women that love hunting, fishing, the outdoors. Always have. Because I'm an outdoors person. So I'm always wearing camo. I love my winter camo coat. I even turned around, I asked her to marry her. I took her out for a nice dinner, took her in a carriage ride through a park, got down to the stop, I walked out to the bridge, gave her a promise ring to marry her. I didn't give her an engagement ring then. But yeah, I gave her the promise ring because I was going to do a 3-ring set. I got down one knee on the bridge, asked her, this is a promise ring, will you marry me? She said yes. So we left there, finished off the carriage ride, and everything else. She was happy, I was happy, I thought. I think she was happy because she could sleep with who she wanted. She laid the laws down for what she really wanted. I went along with it, yes. I did almost anything. Builds up her self-confidence. When you first got together, you can see all the bones in her chest. She was that thin. I added some weight by eating healthy for her. All the meals and that. She even brought her kids up to live with us. I didn't mind. I treated them like my own. Sorry, I had to swallow. It's hard some days with the powder burns from my face, the gunshot. But all was great. Rented a 5-bedroom house and everything else for them. They didn't really want for anything. I supported them 100% with what I could. And she paid some of the bills. She paid the gas, the power, the cable, the cell bill. That was all included, but I paid for everything else. But the next one I'll get into is what was done to me to get me to go this way. Next one will be a little longer one, but much love to you guys all. Have a good time of day.